Hey, you guys, this is LaShawn Ellis. One more time for news, views, and conversation. Just wanted to pop back in and give you one more video. As I stated before, taken in so much information, it's not even funny. Information overload at this point with all that we've heard, all that we understand about what's going on in our world, and we definitely need to know. I know you guys probably already saw the video where the bishop was asking, Trump to have mercy upon the people, just do you have to do this madness or whatever? She really just, said what needed to be said. I think what we all wanted to hear is somebody say something. This is just ridiculous. Why are you doing this? So she said what she had to say. And of course, just from her speaking, my shows and everybody else's shows that you've seen on YouTube, mainstream or whatever, this is a whole, this is affecting everybody, entertainment wise, influencer wise, just it's touching every one of us. We're all involved at this point. It's definitely touching one of my favorite influencers. Her name is Tabitha Brown. She has products with Amazon, Walmart, and Target. And I'm glad that she actually said it the way she said it. I've never heard anybody put the spin on it the way that she put on it, as far as, saying, hey, if you don't want to buy the other products, don't buy those, but, support the African American people that have brands and have products that are, out or getting ready to come out, because this is what they want to see happen. If we don't support her brand or other brands like hers, they're going to say that, her brand isn't doing well. They'll remove hers and anyone else's like her and put in other preferred brands that they know that will move and make money or whatever. I believe she also stated that she is under a 1 year contract. So she can decide maybe after her contract is up with her companies that she's doing business with, she can decide what she wants to do, much later. But I just thought it was very interesting how she just pretty much broke down the whole deal of how this works when you are an entrepreneur and when you're in business and you have your own brands and you're affiliated with these companies, pretty much what can happen. But as I stated before, I really like her approach on it, her take on it, and her spin in it, how she says, okay, fine if you don't want to support the other ones because of whatever reasons, but for what I do, she's presenting herself saying pretty much, and she's very humble about it, hey, don't ding me because they're getting dinged and because of their practices. She still has a business to run. And I thoroughly, thoroughly get it. And I would truly say for me, since she's one of my favorite people, I'm definitely going to support her. Now, I know everybody else is going to do what they want to do at this time in the process of everything. I'm thinking there's other ways that you can, ding Walmart, Target, and Amazon, and whoever else. But definitely for the people that you favor and the people that favor you and create products for us, I think we still should support them. I just love the way that she candidly came out and spoke about, what's going on. And it just definitely lets you know that she's very in touch and in tune as to what's going on, because it affects her and it also affects us as well, with who we choose to patronize and support. So definitely take a look at the next video where she's explaining and telling you everything that I'm trying to tell you. But who better to tell you than Tabitha Brown herself? I love her. I love her family. And I think she's a wonderful lady. So definitely continue to support Tabitha Brown no matter what they do. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great weekend.
Hello there. Y'all all right? I know. It has been a tough week, right? And baby, it's been a tough 2025 and we are still in January. But I know many of you are asking and have asked and sent me messages about the recent DEI announcements at Target as well. And as disheartening as it is for me, I'm not the only one affected by this, right? It's for everyone who is a woman-owned business, minority-owned businesses, Black-owned businesses. It's for so many of us who work so very hard to be placed into retail, to finally be seen and approved for retail, because contrary to whatever the world might tell you, it has been very hard for Black-owned businesses to hit shelves, right? which is why it's such a big deal when we do. When we do finally land inside of retail. So it is definitely heartbreaking to feel unsupported, right? However, I am in business in multiple ways with Target, with Walmart, and Amazon, right? I sell Donna's Recipe, my hair care products, right, are on Amazon. They're also in Target. And of course, I have a huge partnership with Target. I sell my seasonings at Walmart. I do business all over, just like many other people. And what I can tell you is, if we all decide to boycott and be like, no, we're not spending no money at these organizations. Listen, I get it. And if that's how you feel, honey, I 1000% get it. But so many of us will be affected, and our sales will drop. Our business will be hurt. And if any of you know business, it doesn't just happen overnight where you can just go take all your stuff and pull it off the shelves. There's a process. And then you got to, like, where you going to put it? You got to have a place to store it. That's money, right? You got to have another place to sell it, which is almost impossible sometimes. And even if you sell online, it's a process when it comes to business. And everyone does not have the funds or the means or the availability, the space to house their own products, right? But the thing that concerns me the most, and I want you to hear me and hear me well, if we all decide to stop supporting said businesses and say, you know, I can't buy nothing from there, even the businesses who were affected by the DEI ban, right? What that does is you take all our sales and they dwindle down. And then those companies get to say, oh, your products are not performing. And they can remove them from the shelves and then put their preferred businesses on the shelves. And then what happens to all the businesses who've worked so hard to get where they are? Then what happens, right? Now, I know that something that could solve it is ownership of these big corporations, right? It's a long way to go there. There are amazing companies like the Village Market in Atlanta, right, who support small businesses, and you can go in there and there's some amazing things that you can buy, but it's one store and it's very small. We're talking about mass market. You can't build that overnight. Do we all sometimes have these big dreams and aspirations to do that? Absolutely, right? But it is easier said than done, but it's not impossible. But until then, and in order to get there, we unfortunately have to play the game. And in playing that game, we got to be smarter than the ones who think they're in control, okay? And I say that to say, don't allow trying to be mindful with how I say this, because I want God to give me the right words, but don't allow foolishness to take us into separation and weed us out. Do you understand? Because sometimes that's what they want. And in times like this, they're telling us that. Okay? So as frustrating as I listen, as frustrating as the whole situation is, as frustrated as I am, as all of you are, we still got to be smart. Now, you can still go into those stores if you choose to and buy specific brands that you want to support and let the other things, right, not get your money. But be very specific. There's so many women right, that have worked hard to be a woman-owned business. Donna's Recipe is two women, me and Gina Woods, my business partner. We are self-funded. We are self-funded. And we are on shelves in limited doors at Target, right? Other companies, right? There's a Black History Month is coming right now, and all of these brands are about to be showcased, some of them for the first time. And of course, they would do something like this right now, but they still need their moment. They still need our support. Only if you feel like you can and are willing to. I ain't telling you what to do. I'm telling you what, as a business owner, what we still need until we can get to another place, right? And I don't know when that other place will be. I know for me, I'm under contract. I'm gonna give it to you 100. I got another year. Then I make a decision. Okay, so many other businesses are just starting. They're just getting in. This is their big break to go to the next whatever phase of their business there may be. We have to have understanding and compassion for each other and not be in an emotional state, but also a smart state. Because if we start doing I'm not shopping there, and it's our businesses that are in there, that's their way that they will clean us out and replace us and say, well, your business is not performing. That's what people want. We can't give them what they want. Okay? I hope that this is making sense for somebody. And I know it's a long video, and I know somebody might not listen to the whole thing. But this is the truth. So I want to say right now, I thank you for supporting me for the last 5 years. I have worked with Target, with Walmart, with all the places that you have shopped for my products. I thank you for showing up for me. I thank you for supporting me. When you did, I thank you for showing out for me. And if you choose not to anymore, I understand that. And I still thank you and I'm grateful. But if you've heard anything that I've said today, if you still choose to show up for me, I thank you. But also showing up for others. We in it together. Okay? But either way, be clear. I understand. All right? But remember this, if you don't remember nothing else, let's not give them what they want. Okay? Don't let them take us off of shelves. Don't let them erase us. Numbers don't lie. We're needed. Our money is the dollar that really, really counts. Okay? Y'all gonna about y'all business. Know that I love you and have the most amazing day. But even if you can't have a good one, don't you dare go messing up nobody else's. I'll talk to y'all later.